Good morning, students. How are you doing? How's your break? Hope you enjoyed the break. So happy to have you again. So happy. Thank you very much. So today we'll be looking at simple equations. And on this topic, we have 4 outlines here. So the first one is what? Use letters to represent symbols. The number 2, translation of word problems into mathematical statements. Then number 3, use mathematical equations to represent word problems. So the last one is what? Solving simple equations by collecting like things. So for today, we'll be treating the first one, which is what? Use letters to represent symbols. So all these 4 outlines, we've done it before. We are familiar with all these 4 outlines. It's what we've done last time. But I will still do it again. So let's do an example. Other use letters to represent symbols. We have 4 plus 3 equals to 19. On the number branch, there's no how you add 3 plus symbol to get 19. So which means you have to represent this symbol here, this square, with any letter you want. So let my box here represent P. Mind you, I represented this box here with P. So which means wherever you see box, just put letter P. So which means we have what? P plus 3 equals to what? 19. Now we have P plus 3 equals to what? 19. I want to get the value of my P here. And for me to get the value of my P, I have to transfer what? This plus 3, because this plus 3 is affecting this P to stand alone. So transfer this plus P. Mind you, this P here, this 3 that we have is only of this plus, not P. It's this 3 that owns this plus. So once you transfer 3, you have to transfer the sign too in front of it. So just transfer this plus 3 to the other side. And mind you, if you transfer plus 3 to the other side, the sign will change to what? Minus. And if you transfer minus to the other side, once your sign cross the gather, cross this equation sign, the sign will change to what? Minus. Now we have plus here, and this plus will go to the other side, then the sign will change to minus. Now we have P equals to what? This 19 here, then minus 3. I've transferred this plus 3 to the other side. So I have what? P equals to what? Just do simple mathematics here. Simple subtraction. 19 minus 3 is what? 16. You can check, but if you check, you must get this answer on the right hand side. If you don't get this one on the right hand side, something is wrong in the calculation. So let's now put the value of P here. I must get this 19. So which means wherever you see P, just put 16 there. So let's check. We have P plus what? Plus 3. And my P is here. My P is 16 here. So whenever you see P, just put 16. That will be 16 plus what? Plus 3. Which is what? 19. You can see that we still get this 19 back. So once you check, I will get this 19. You are correct. But if you don't get the answer of the right hand side, something is wrong. Hope you are getting it now. So let's do more example. Example 2. We have 2 times triangle equals to what? 5 over 2. Mind you, the first thing you have to do is what? Represent this symbol that you have with any letter. So let my triangle here represent what? K. So which means we have what? 2 times K equals to what? 5 over 2. Mind you, I represented this, my symbol here with what? Letter K. Wherever you see this, just put your K there. So we have 2 times K equals to 5 over 2. You can multiply these two together since we have this sign there, multiplication sign. If you multiply a letter with a figure, we have what? 2K equals to what? 5 over 2. You are getting it now. Now, for me to not get the value of my K here, this K is representing a number which we don't know. So for us to not get the value of K here, you have to do what? Cross multiply. And once you are crossing multiply now, once you cross multiply, put 1 here so that this thing will be equal. You know we have a fraction here, so this one is also a fraction. 2 over K, 2K over 1 and 5 over 2. Now just cross multiply. We have what? 2K over 1 equals to what? 5 over 2. Just to make them equal. No, this one is over something, and just make this one over something. Once you divide one with this, you still get this 2K. This one doesn't have any effect at all. Just try to make it equal. Try to be 2K over something and 5 over 2. So cross multiply. This 2K on left hand side multiply the denominator on right hand side, and 1 here multiply the 5 here on the right hand side. So you have 2 times 2K equals to what? The 1 times 5. 1 times 5. Then 2 times 2K is what? 4K. Then 1 times 5 is what? 5. Now, this 4 is disturbing me to get the value of my K here. So I have to do what? Divide both sides by 4. So that this 4 will cancel. Then I will have my K. So divide both sides by what? By 4. So we have 4K. So divide both sides by what? By 4. So we have 4K equals to 5. Then over 4 over 4. So divide this. We have what? 4 will cancel 4. We have K equals to what? 5 over 4. You can still go further. No, you can leave your answer in a proper fraction, which is what? 1 whole number 1 over 4. So that is, we can see 4 in 5 in one places. Then we have what? 1 over 5. If you still multiply this one plus this, you still get this one back. Example 3. 21 minus equals to what? 6. Now let's represent K. But let's use another letter. Represent Q. So which means 21 minus Q equals to what? 6. Now, for me to get value of my Q here, I have to do something. And what's that thing? Just transfer this plus 21. No, this 21 is plus. we have a visible plus here. Just transfer this plus 21 to the other side. We have what? Minus q equals to 6 minus what? 21. Now 6 minus 21 is what? We get negative answer here because there is no how you subtract bigger number from smaller number. So we have minus q equals to what? Minus 15. Now something is common to both sides, and what's that? Minus minus. Once we have minus, then we have minus. The minus cannot cancel minus. So we have what? Q equals to what? 15. Let's check. If we check, we must get this answer on the right hand side. Wherever you now see Q, just put what? Just put the value of 50 here. So we have 21 minus what? Q. And Q is what? 15 from here. Now, if you now subtract this from this, we have what? 6. Can you now see now? You must get this 6 back. If you don't get the answer on the right hand side, something is wrong with your calculation. So, one more example before I'll give you classwork. Example 4. We have triangle divided by what? By 12 equals to 9. Let this triangle represent any letter. So let triangle represent letter R. So which means wherever you see this, just put your R there. And so we have R divided by what? 12 equals to 9. Now this sign here, this division sign can change to what? R over what? Over 12 equals to 9. It's still the same thing. Equals to 9. Now we have R over 12 equals to 9. We have to do something here. And what's that thing? We'll cross multiply. But for us to not cross multiply, let's put one here so that we have the same thing here. You know, this one is fraction and this one is a whole number. So let's just put one here to make it. So we have R over 12 equals to 9 over 1. This one here, just make them equal. You know, we have fraction here. We have a whole number here. This one, just add this one so that to make it equal. In case you want to cross multiply to be easier for you. Now, cross multiply. We have R over 12 equals to 9 over 1. So cross multiply. The R here multiply 1 and this 12 multiply with 9. We have R times 1 equals to 12 times 9. R times 1 is what? R equals to what? 12 times 9. Let's do the calculation together. 9 times 2 is what? 18. Keep 1, write 8. Then 9 times 1 is what? 9. Plus this one we have what? 10, which is what? 108. So which means the value of my R is what? R equals to 108. You can still check. Let's check. So we have R is what? 108. Just put the value of R, which is 108. Yes. You must get this 9 back. So which means R divided by what? By 12. And our R is what? 108. Over 12. So 108 divided by what? Divided by 12. Which is what? 9. Can you see now? We have 9 here. We still have 9 here. So, any question? Hope you understand. It's very simple. Just represent your symbol with any letter you like. Then do normal thing, which is very, very simple. Now from here, now we have what? Box plus 3 equals to 19. Now I represented this my box with what? Letter P. Now whenever I see this one, I just put P. I have what? P plus 3 equals to 19. Then transfer this plus 3 to the other side. We have what? Minus 3. So 19 minus 3 is what? 16. Now you can check. If you check now, it will tell you maybe you are still on the path or not. Now if you check, just put the value of your p, which is what, 16 here. Then we have 16 plus what, plus 3 equals to 19. That's all. Then the second example, we have 2 times triangle equals to 5/2. Represent this one with what? With k. We have 2 times k equals to 5/2. Then multiply this one with this, we get what? 2k equals to what? 5/2. Now for me to now get the value of my k, cross multiply. If you now cross multiply, you know this one is what? 2k equals to 5/2. But this one that I put here doesn't have any effect at all. Just to make them equal. Just to make them equal. So that we have this 5. So that this 5 multiply a number here. And if you multiply 5 with 1, you still get the number back, which is what? 5. Now 2 times 6, you get equals to 1 times 5. Then 2 times 2k is what? 4k equals to 1 times 5 is equal to 5. And this 4 here is affecting this k to stand alone because we are looking for the value of k. And this 4 here is affecting it. So for us to now get the value of k, just divide both sides by 4. You get this. K is equals to what? 5/2. Either you leave the answer like this or like this, it's still the same thing. Then the next example, 21 minus this equals to what? 6. Now I represented this one with my what? With letter Q. So which means whenever I see this symbol, I put this Q there. Now this 21 here, and we have minus Q here. Mind you, this Q is doing of this minus, not 21. So transfer this 21 here. Mind you, this 21 here is positive, not negative. 21 minus Q equals to 6. Just transfer this 21 to the other side. Once this 21 cross the equation sign here, the sign will change to minus. We have minus here. Now subtract this from this. Now we have what? Minus 15. And something is common to both sides. And what is that? Minus. Something is common to both sides, which is what? Minus and minus. We have minus there, we still have minus there. So just cancel this minus. We have what? Q equals to what? 15. You can still check to see maybe you still get this answer on the right hand side. Whenever you see Q, just put the value of 15 there. Then we have 21 minus Q from the question. And Q is what? 15. So now the normal thing here, 21 minus 15, that's what? 6. Now the last example, which is a triangle divided by 12 equals to 9. Let this triangle represent what? Letter R, which is what? R divided by 12 equals to 9. This division sign here can change to what? Can change to this over here, which is R over 12 equals to what? 9. Now for me to now get the value of my R, I have to cross multiply. Because this 12 is affecting my R to stand alone. So divide both sides, cross multiply. And this one that I put here just to make them equal. This one is over. So that this R will multiply a number here. And what is that number? Which is 1. And if you divide this thing by 9 divided by 1, you still get what? 9. This one doesn't have any effect at all. So cross multiply, you have what? R over 12 equals to what? 9 over 1. Then cross multiply. This R will multiply 1. And this 12 multiply with 9. You get this. The R times 1 is what? R. Then 12 times 9 is what? 108. You can still check. Just put the value of R to be what? 108. Yeah. Then 108 divided by 12 is what? So that's one. If you have any question, just type it and send it to me. 108 over 12 equals to what? Equals to 9. Simple as that. So I'll give you 2 minutes to write this before I write your classwork. So start writing now. exercises. It's more than one. So this is a class work. Abi? So this is a class work. I wish you success. So this is a class work. Question 1. Box over 2 equals to 187. Find the value of this box. 40 minus box equals to 11. 10 minus triangle equals to 7. Trapezium minus 5 equals to 11. Then kite minus 7 equals to 9. So the first thing that you have to do in this class work is represent all these symbols with n letters you want. Then do the normal thing. If you have any question, just type it and send it to me. I will answer your question. Thank you. Love you.